You may have heard that Datti Baba-Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, was allegedly invited by the Department of State Services over the interview he granted the Arise TV. Now that interview of about interview of over about 20 minutes or thereabout. It's over 20 minutes or thereabout. We are going to show you a clip from it, which is said to be the clip that may have been the reason why the DSS found it necessary to invite the former vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party. And you know that Datti Baba-Ahmed is one politician and leader in Nigeria. He has been a member of House of Reps. He has been a member of the Senate. He's an educator. But he is one of the few leaders in this country that speaks truth to power. And he had always been forthright in expressing himself about any issue in Nigeria. And it was in that position that he spoke with the Arise TV that we began to hear all these problems that he was invited. But before we go into deep into the interview, it is important that you watch the clip, which I'll play for you, the particular clip, because this is an interview of about 30 minutes or thereabout. But we are giving you a clip that is believed to be at the root of his problems with the DSS, okay, which you must have read in the papers that the DSS allegedly invited him. So this clip you watch will also make you to make up your mind whether you think it is worthy of an invitation by the DSS, given all that is going on in the country right now. After you watch the video, then we analyze it together to see whether it makes any sense. Watch.
To stop these abductions,
because
and
I'm in a
don't
rush,
have a chance of succeeding.
because I'm in a hurry to drop this topic. This declaration of a state of emergency is a joke. Leave it at that.
Right.
Remember, memory lane. With you and with another TV station, I nearly stopped the swearing in of this government. I don't want that to happen again. Anything that goes wrong, I don't want to have contributed to anything, because this government is skating on thin ice. And the ice is so thin you cannot believe it. We're in a precarious situation in this country. Remember, I warned us not to swear in Tinubu Shettima ticket. It nearly stopped it. If not because some of us were very lazy and scared, we could have stopped it. Now, put Shettima and Tinubu aside. I don't want to talk about them. I want to ask 3 groups of people to please see what they have done. The judiciary, please see what you've done. You have brought in an incompetent government that is incapable of fulfilling their promises. Nigerians, you and I and everyone, Obi, Atiku and everybody, see what we have done to ourselves, allowing Tinubu Shettima to ruin our country. The armed forces, see what you've done, that they will come look you in the face and call you bloody fools. I'm not talking about Tinubu Shettima anymore. They are inconsequential because they don't even know what they are talking about.
That was Dr. Datti Baba-Ahmed, the former vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, speaking on Arise TV on the issues of the state of the nation, about the imposition of state of emergency and security by President Bola-Ahmed Tinubu, in which it was said that the Tinubu government want to stop the establishment of schools in remote areas. But the main issue there is that clip you watch was the area he was talking about the government of Tinubu, giving the impression that it was allegedly an illegitimate government. That it was allegedly an illegitimate government. That was why you can see he was saying there that that he nearly stopped the inauguration or the swearing in of Tinubu as president. That he nearly stopped, and he was telling the anchor Charles Aniagol that you are television and another one. You know what he did. To be frank, he spoke quite a lot during that period before Tinubu was sworn in on the reason why he should not be sworn in. He presented a lot of facts to back up his reasons why Tinubu should not be sworn in. And he alleged at that time that swearing him in was a violation of the Constitution. Okay, so what he said in this clip that is believed to have put him in trouble is no different from what he said before Tinubu was sworn in. Okay, so he only repeated it. And that was why when he was speaking, he was telling Chasani Agolo, you remember that I tried to stop the swearing in, okay, of Shetima and Tinubu Shetima ticket, that he nearly stopped it. And then another thing that is said to be of concern also was when he said that the government is skating on 18 eyes, that we are in a precarious situation. Now, that could be interpreted in several ways. But Nigeria has never been in a situation where we are today, whereby people are so scared about the protection of their lives, to the level that the government itself admitted, because that is an admission of lack of capacity for you to say that schools should no longer be built in remote areas, in remote villages, or that kind of thing. It means that you have literally said that non-state actors are dominant in those areas and you don't want to confront them. Okay, so that is an admittance of the dire situation we are in as a nation. Okay, so that should have taken care of that. The government is skating on 18 eyes, skating on 18 eyes, and of course you and I know also that the government is not breathing very well since Donald Trump made the threat about taking care of the terrorists if the Nigerian government cannot take care of them. You know, the government had not been as effusive as it used to be. They are measured now the way they talk. Because they know that America is watching. America is keeping tabs of what is going on. And even the latest meeting that the Nigerian delegation had with the officials of the U.S. government, one of the things that Riley Moore, who is the lead coordinator, lead investigator of the Christian genocide claim in America, said that they told Nigerian government that they want to see tangible evidence of the stoppage of the killings of Christians. Why the government itself said there is no killing, no Christian genocide going on in Nigeria. Okay, so when you are at a position where the biggest military force in the world and their president and commander-in-chief is breathing down your neck, telling you that you have to act fast or we're coming to take care of business, you know that you are skating on a thin ice and that Nigeria is in a precarious situation. Even in the area of the economy, you cannot say that Nigeria is not in a precarious situation. We are borrowing to be able to implement our budget. So things are dire economically, socially, internationally. So that can take care of that. Is that why somebody could be said to constitute a threat of security to the country? You tell us at the comment section there. And then he went on to put blames, okay? Put blames on people, including those who didn't push hard with him. Because he was saying that they could have stopped it. He was claiming that he could have stopped, or they could have stopped the swearing in of Tinubu administration, if not that some people were lazy and they were scared. In other words, saying that the country brought Tinubu upon itself. That was why you see him there saying that we could have stopped it. We could have stopped it, but we didn't stop it. And then he began to blame those who he think could have stopped it. He said the judiciary. Say, look at what you have done. Say, look at what you have done. If you had not brought Tinubu, we wouldn't be in this position. Then he brought in the people of Nigeria, including Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and all Nigerians. He said, look at what we have done to ourselves because we allowed Tinubu and Shetima to be sworn in. We brought it upon ourselves. Now they are ruining our country. Then he brought in the armed forces, saying that look at what you have done, that they will look at you in the face and call you a fool or call people fools. It was an indication of also that the military was also complicit in what we are passing through. So basically, he apportioned blame. The only people he didn't mention there was perhaps he didn't mention, he forgot the Independent National Electoral Commission, who are the electoral umpire that announced Tinubu as the winner of the election. Okay, but I think largely he concluded that he said by saying that the main reason he was there was to talk about education. Unfortunately, he was coming to talk about education at Arise TV on the day that the president made some announcement on declaring state of emergency on insecurity. Okay, and then one of the things that he was said to have declared was that schools should no longer be built in isolated locations where the pupils may not be safe. But Datti Baba-Ahmed had other ideas. Said no, schools should be built everywhere so that it could be able, every Nigerian child could be reachable to access education. Now, having looked at this interview, which is believed, this clip, out of the nearly 30 minutes or more interview that he granted Arise TV, do you think that what he said here constituted a threat to national security that DSS and the government should be worried about that they have to invite him. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.